How's it going, folks? Prentice Breatharian for life. I want to talk to you about something that's kind of comical to me, Donald Trump being a racist. If you look at what Donald Trump has done, or is what he's trying to implement for us, for America, but especially black folks, there's no way in the world you can call this man a racist, unless you have a hidden agenda. See, every Republican that ever ran for office, right, last I looked, is what? You guessed it, he is a racist. I don't care who he was. They call him racist. It's the Democratic playbook, racism and fear-mongering. Everything this man does is racist. The accomplishments this man has achieved, awesome in just a short time. But the media made up his mind that they were going to brand him a racist. All the racism we experienced under Obama, black folks getting killed like every week. Oh, no. No. This is the real racism. Get out of here. There's nobody in the world that can make you a racist or inflame racial tensions. That's bullshit. The people decide. I don't care what you do. To me, you cannot change my mind on racism. I'll make that decision. And to use the president is just a cop-out. Donald Trump has done some wonderful and amazing things. Now, his rhetoric, hey, can't get perfect. But I'm saying, and it bothers me how black people, us, are just being suckered. It's ridiculous. By who? By the black bourgeoisie or the black mainstreamers, who will find any angle to make Donald Trump a racist. Any angle. No matter what he does, he's still a racist. I was listening to Roland Martin the other day. Yeah, I know. I just happened to turn it on. The black apologist. This motherfucker like to throw blacks under the bus all the time. Talk about how black he is. Yeah, black and throwing us under the goddamn bus. You got to watch it, mainstream Negroes like that, because his whole idea is to tell white folks how much we need them and to be attached to white folks for that money, that dollar. You spot people like Roland Martin and those mainstream politicians, man. That's the same brother that beat up on Dr. Umar because Dr. Umar said a black man should be with a black woman. You would never catch that on white TV or Mexican TV. Or show, should I say. You'll never catch a Mexican beating up on another Mexican because he said that Mexicans should be with Mexicans. Man, we just got some fucked up people in our race. That's just, the shit that we do, you can't make this shit up. Michelle Obama. Her ass is on TV crying because white folks flee when black folks move in. Do you know what you're saying? Think about that. No, really think about that. Does anybody else cry? Does anybody else cry like that? No. But mainstream educated Negroes, these people are embarrassing. Why would I be upset that white folks moved out when I moved in? Makes no sense. Mexicans ain't gonna be upset because they ain't gonna do that shit. Or other people. Why? Because they love their own. They want to see their own prosper. Man, so what? They moved out. It's okay for white people to want to be with white people. Well, when they move out, they take X amount with them. Oh, they do? Well, how? That's what you should be addressing. Not them moving out. You should be addressing the financial opportunities they take with them when they move out, if you want to address anything. That's crazy. Michelle Obama begging white people to stay in the town when they move in there. You know, that's them bougie classes, man. I mean, you know, people like them, they do our race so much a disservice because they put them out on mainstream. And then they have our babies, our kids want to grow up and be like them. And it's a system of continually selling us out. They say stupid stuff. Like, well, you know, this program disproportionately affects black people. See, that's a code word. What that really means is it's fucking up white money. That's what it means. Because if I'm giving Pell Grants, to use his example, if I got 1,000 white kids that are, you know, 1,000 white kids, and 20% of them use Pell Grants, right? That's 200, right? 200. Okay. So it only affects them, what, 20% of the time. If I got 100 black people, and 50 of them use Pell Grants, that's 50%. So by looking at the numbers, and spending it to 50% of black people are affected, you're running a con job on me. Because we know the majority of people that go to college, what, are white. So how can it, so what they use is disproportionately, or they like to use percentages. That's what the black liberals use. Now see, Donald Trump is racist for one reason, mainly, to them, is because he's not a Democrat. See, if he was a Democrat, they find a way to make him not racist. They apologize for everything racist a Democrat says. Have you listened to this stuff? If you don't believe me, go on YouTube and Google some racist things that Hillary did and say it. Google Joe Biden. But yet, they still got you lining up behind them, supporting them. Those guys are a joke, man. And that's why to intelligent black people, they're comical. You want me to vote for somebody who said this about black people? But yet you got Trump, who on record, you can't find anything. So you use, he said shit old country, so that means black. Man, get the fuck out of here. Where do you live? I live in America. And last I looked, Donald Trump, been a businessman for 50 years. I'm not talking about when he was with his dad. And he's had a great record with black folks. He's helped a lot of black folks get money and get over and gave them great advice. But let me get back. Here's the problem. Black folks are too aligned with the Democratic Party, so they have to toe that line. So anything can be racist with them. But the reason why it affects our people so blindly is why? Because the majority of black politicians are what? Democrats. So it's easy to level Republicans racist. You know, that was what used to bother me. You know, you get that one black Republican, and you're like, man, what's wrong with this dude? Yeah, really? And then you have those blacks who are Democrats. It's like a lot of them. So naturally, you think it's racist, and you think that brother doesn't sow it out. And then this is what really adds to the problem for black Republicans is what? That the majority of them, that they trump over there are, guess what?